Peace to my cosmic family, to my love and light family. How are you all doing? I pray that you all are feeling all right, that you are feeling amazing, that you are in good spirits, and that you have had a restful and or eventful weekend. Either way, I pray that you are all right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Ashe, ashe, ashe. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. And if you love the vibe, consider subscribing. And to the 10, 15 people that consistently come by, stop by, check on me, see how I'm doing. Thank y'all so much. You a real one. I appreciate you for walking with your girl. Baby, that's all right though, because I'm gonna go from 10, 15 viewers to thousands of viewers. I'm speaking it into existence, you know what I'm saying? But happy Leo season to you guys. Happy birthday to all the Leos. But this is for my beautiful and vibrant Aries people. Shout out to my Aries folks. If you have heavy placements in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Yes, the North Node, baby. Yes, because we all have to go towards our North Node. Or if you have heavy first house placements, that is also linked to Aries energy. This reading is for you. So let's get into it. I have the Libra card here for my astrology deck. So that is some Venus. Libra's ruled by Venus. So we got some Libra, seventh house, Venus energy coming through for you guys. And then I have some the Ace of Wands. This is more fire energy. All right. So y'all showing out for y'all reading, Aries. Y'all letting us know y'all in a building, period. And then we have the Empress is in reverse, but that's all right though, baby, because every now and then queens have to, go through a little something, something from time to time, but that's all right though. Make sure you adjust your crown, okay? You could put it down for a little minute, but put that shit back on and adjust it, okay? Because I feel like right now my Aries people, they're going through something. They look down and out about something that knocked them off their game, something knocked them off the bench or put them on the bench. But either way, it's all right though, because y'all about to come up from out of that energy. But yeah, you guys could have something going on with your seventh house. Some of you guys can be a Libra rising. You can be an Aries sun or have heavy Aries placements. You could be a Libra rising, or you can have like that balance of or you can be a Aries North node, because if you are Aries North node, then that means that your South node is in Libra. So this could resonate for somebody that has that placement. So you could definitely have that placement. You can have it in your first house. You can have your Aries North node in your first house. It don't matter what house it is, but that's like, a little specific. But yeah, definitely somebody who's tuning into this can have that Aries North node with that Libra South node. Or you can have a Libra North node and an Aries South node. So maybe, if you that person that know that you have that placement, you have the Aries South node and you have a Libra North node, maybe it's time for you to go towards that Libra North node, okay, my baby? Because that's what we need to do. That is our lesson in this life. Everybody have to go towards their North node. Now, whether you do that or not, that's simply up to you. We all got our own individual lessons to learn. And your lesson is to make sure you go towards that Libra North node. Y'all see that right there? All right. Anyways, but this heavy Libra energy, heavy Libra Venus energy coming through for you guys. So like I said, you guys can have, like a Libra rising, you can have a Libra Venus or something like that. Or you can have some stuff going on in your seventh house. You can have your Aries sun in your seventh house. You can have a transit going on in your seventh house, because the seventh house is linked to Libra. All right. And then also the overall energy I got from the astrology deck is this right here, Mars energy. And what is Mars linked to? Aries energy. So that's even more confirmation that this is y'all's reading. All right. So what I'm getting for you Aries people, I feel like you guys have not been feeling like yourself lately. Aries energy is very bright, vibrant, very energetic. Most Aries, if you're, high, you know what? I'm gonna just say this, and I mean, this goes without saying. I'm I'm speaking this. If you're an Aries or you have heavy Aries placements, more than likely you're a high vibrational Aries. You're on your high vibration. You a light. You a light Aries person. And if you are a light Aries person, you are on your light vibration. You normally exude a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. You walk into a room with a light. You have, that there's an aura about you, or a light about you, that triggers people, that sparks people. You're a trendsetter. You're that trendsetter. You're that maverick in the room, in the group. You get what I'm saying? You are somebody that typically have a lot of high energy, somebody that just exude fun and excitement, and just very vibrant and energetic person, right? But lately, you haven't been feeling like yourself. You have been feeling like, you've been feeling down. Maybe something triggered you lately. Maybe you could be having a heavy transit somewhere, like maybe in your first house or even your seventh house. So there could be something going on with a relationship. Maybe, you are missing somebody. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman watching this, but you could be missing somebody right now. You could have just broke up with somebody. I really feel like there's a heavy theme of relationships that's coming through for you, Aries, because of the Libra energy here, and Libra is linked to the seventh house. So there could be something going on with your seventh house. So either you missing somebody, like there could have been a lost love, or somebody that you broke up with. Either way, there is somebody that you are missing, or that you're heartbroken about. For a few of y'all, it could be your mother, or it could be the mother of your child. For just a few people, not everybody, but for the rest of y'all, it's relationships. It's a relationship that then threw you off your square. You missing somebody, or you could have broke up with somebody, and because of that, you're not feeling like yourself lately. You will come up out of this energy. If you, so let's just say, for example, you just recently broke up with somebody. You having relationship problems, you having relationship issues. It could have triggered some self-worth issues. Maybe you need to heal self-worth issues, or maybe your self-worth issue, or maybe you have some abandonment wounds, or some self-worth wounds, or maybe you just need to learn how to be more independent. Maybe you're the type of person that when you get into relationships, you become extremely codependent, because with the Empress in reverse next to this Libra energy right here, maybe you're somebody that keeps getting disappointed by love over and over and over again because you're too codependent. So maybe you going through this difficult time right now. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not that beautiful. You're not exuding that beautiful, vibrant energy that you normally carry everywhere you go. You just been kind of like doom and gloom. But I really strongly feel like, Aries people, you guys need to learn how to be more independent and not be so codependent. And also, you need to learn how to um, have more balance when you enter into a relationship. Like, don't allow a relationship to make or break you. Don't allow a man or woman to be your end all be all. Learn how to, maybe you when you go or maybe when you go into relationships, selfish. You go in there from a selfish mindset, from a selfish standpoint. Maybe you're too bossy. Maybe you always like to do things is either your way or the highway, your way or no way. And maybe you need to learn how to come from up out of that selfish energy, and learn how to be more diplomatic in relationships, and learn how to compromise in relationships and learn how to have more healthy and harmonious relationships. And I really feel like that is going to come from a place of being healthy and whole, not perfect because nobody's perfect, but really just like knowing that you are whole and complete by yourself, Aries people. You are a whole and complete person, with or without a person. Don't let a man or woman throw you off your square, and don't allow yourself to feel like you are less than because you're in a relationship. You probably tie your whole entire life and your whole entire identity around a relationship, and maybe that's your lesson. Maybe your lesson is you need to learn how to find yourself, find your own identity. Your identity is not tied into a relationship. Your identity is not tied into a man or a woman. It is tied into you. You have your own destiny. You have your own purpose. Even if you are in a relationship, whether you're in a relationship or you just broke up with somebody, it doesn't matter, because you are not your partner and your partner is not you. You have your own individual life and lessons you have to learn outside of your partner. So maybe things could be shaky between you and your partner right now because you need to go through this lesson of self-love and self-acceptance and being more independent. Does that mean that you can't have a successful relationship with the partner that you have, or whoever you're going to be with in the future moving forward? No, it does not mean that. It just simply means that you need to learn how to be more independent and learn how to be more self-sufficient, because if something happened to your partner, if you are in a relationship, if something happened to your partner today or tomorrow, you need to know that life goes on, and that you can move on with your life and you can live your life outside of your partner. And that could be some of y'all lessons. Some of y'all can't even blink for 5 minutes without checking in with your partner, or calling them or texting them. Like, it's just too much codependency going on right now. And it's just like, even if you not in a relationship, it's like, oh, my life is over. I don't have a man. I don't have a woman. What am I going to do? Boop, 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 boop. Go get a fucking life. Go get a hobby. Do something different. The Ace of Wands is here. Go out there and create your own path. Go out there and create your own lane. You are a trendsetter. You are a trailblazer. I know some of y'all might be a little horny. I get it. You probably have a really, really high sex drive or whatever, but you can always transmute that energy. Transmute that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got, some of you guys can have Leo in your chart. We have the Strength card here, and then I have the Emperor in reverse. So again, the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Codependent. You are somebody that is prone. I mean, I can't make this up. You are somebody that is prone to codependent relationships. And that is because you need to know that you are worthy. You are more than enough by yourself. And your identity is not determined or dependent on another human being. You need to learn the lesson of being self-sufficient and not being so codependent on a man or on a woman. So that is really the message, and that is the lesson for y'all guys. So you guys need to learn, you will find the strength, with the strength card here. So balance will come in for you, because I know you could be really frustrated right now. You're like, why it's like, I feel like you keep knocking your head up against a brick wall, Aries. You keep hitting your head up against a brick wall. You're beautiful. You have a lot to offer. You have much to bring to the table. You that bitch. Period. You that guy. You that man. But it's just something about you. Something about your energy has just been really off lately. But it's just the universe's way of saying you need to learn this lesson, babe. And this lesson is all about you. Let me clarify these cards for you guys. I pulled some of these right here. So we got 3 of Pentacles right here. So it's like you guys need to learn how to move away from being, so, like I said before, if you have that Aries South node and that Libra North node, you need to learn how to move away from being selfish and being independent, and learning how to balance and being more balanced and harmonious in relationships, right? stop being so, some of you guys are extremely impulsive, and that could be a part of a lot of y'all problems, because that is typical for Aries. Even if you're a light Aries, if you're a high vibrational Aries, some days you can display the negative traits of a low vibrational Aries, of a dark sided Aries. And that's okay. We all go through that. That's just, every sign has duality, right? But you need to learn balance. You need to learn how to work and work together and have more balanced partnerships. So you guys could be coming together with the mother or father of your child. Some of y'all might meet somebody on your job, or you might meet somebody at the gym that you work at, or even in your neighborhood. But it's about working together. It's about, coming from that me. It's about you coming from away from that into learning how to collaborate and work in teams and work in groups. And if you're that person that's extremely codependent, you're learning how to be more balanced. It's not saying that you got to be alone forever, but it's saying find a balance, and you're learning to find that balance, right? And then we have Taurus energy here. Taurus rules the second house, and that's more Aries, not Aries, my apologies. That's more Venus energy, because Venus rules the second house as well. But that's your values, that's your money. Is also, the second house is linked to your values, your money, the food you eat, and even family. So there's something about, there could be something going on in your second house. There could be something you could be your values could be realigning. Like I said earlier, you need to learn a lesson of maybe being too selfish and too impulsive, and learning how to slow down and collaborate with others and work well with others, and integrate yourself into more balanced relationships instead of being so codependent. Maybe your lesson is to not be so codependent and learn how to be more independent, but in a balanced way. Something about your money could be changing. The way you make money could be changing. Maybe the types of jobs, or the way you made money could be changing also. The types of food you eat, the types of food you consume also could be changing. You probably somebody that eat a lot of sweets too, because the second house, Taurus, Venus energy rules sweet. So you probably got a real bad sweet tooth. You probably a big bag like me. That's all right though. Ain't nothing wrong being a big bag. Big backs get bent over too. Okay, period. But yeah, you probably like them sweets. You might need to change the way you eat. You probably got some tooth problems or something like that. But then we got the Nine of Wands here. Boom. More fire energy. We got the Nine of Wands. So you are definitely going to you definitely got you need to learn boundaries. This is the lesson for you. So you probably lack boundaries. And again, this goes back to that codependency energy that's coming through. There is a lesson of boundaries that need to be learned. So whether you are somebody that's extremely selfish, or you somebody that's extremely codependent, there is a lesson of boundaries and balance that needs to be learned. You probably have, with this Nine of Wands on top of the Empress in reverse, gives me the sense that you lack boundaries. You don't know your worth. You probably don't know your worth. You don't know how beautiful you are. You don't know. You are that bitch. Again, you the shit, but you don't know that. You don't see your value and you don't see your worth, but other people see it. Other people know how beautiful you are. Other people know how vibrant you are. You let other people take advantage of you and your energy and your beautiful, beautiful energy and spirit. And you need to stop that bullshit. Everybody is not deserving of you and your beautiful energy. I feel like y'all burnt out. Aries, y'all burnt out. Y'all do so. You probably somebody, again, you lack boundaries, and maybe you need to put up stronger boundaries around yourself. Don't change who you are, but just put up boundaries. Don't do something for nobody that don't deserve it. You could be burnt out because you giving people chance after chance after chance. You giving chances to the wrong people. Now you got trust issues. Now you burnt out. You got trust issues. You don't trust nobody. So you just completely shut the fuck down and say fuck everybody. you just went within. That's not who you are. You're not a homebody. You're not somebody that like to sit inside and soak and loaf and feel sorry for yourself. That's not who you are. You an Aries. You a go-getter. You a trendsetter. What the fuck are you doing? You gonna let some man or some woman knock you off your square? What the fuck? What you don't need nobody to hype you up. You don't need no hype man. You don't need nobody to juice you up. You got the juice. You are the juice. Come on, Aries. Get yourself together. Gather yourself. You are the shit. And know that. Don't let no man or woman determine your value or your worth. Okay? Because that's what I feel like. You guys are just burnt out and somebody just knocked you off your fucking square. But fuck them. Because I'm pretty sure this person did not deserve you. You guys are healing right now. You guys have definitely completely withdrawn your energy right now with the Four Swords here. You're in isolation right now. And that's okay. It's okay to be in isolation, but don't stay there for long. So you guys are definitely going to get like a definitely come into a period of, you're going to have like a aha moment. That's what's going to happen with you guys. You're going to have an aha moment, and you're going to break out of this isolation phase, and you're going to, I got two aces here. So you definitely have like, you're going through like that transformation period, that transitional period. You're going to have a new start or a new beginning. You're going to be tested again also, when you come out of this, so take the time that you need to heal and recuperate and regenerate and get yourself together. But they're saying that you need to put up healthy boundaries around yourself, because you have been giving out that beautiful Aries energy to the wrong people, and now you're burnt out. So now you got trust issues and you don't trust nobody. And you probably like to fight too. You probably got a hot temper. You probably a hothead and got a hot temper and like to go off and fight people. But that's just a defense mechanism, because you are very fragile and you are sensitive, and you got a lot of beautiful energy. And you don't mind sharing your gifts and your talents with others, but unfortunately you just give it to the wrong people. So that's probably your lesson, Aries. But you guys need to learn the lesson. The most important lesson for you right now is relationship. And then you need to change the way you make money. Some of y'all need to change the way y'all make y'all money. Maybe you got too many jobs. You probably got too many irons in the fire too. You probably got too many irons in the fire. You probably got 10 jobs. I mean, what the fuck? When are you gonna have time to rest? You gotta sit your ass down and rest sometime. And you gotta work on your diet too. Your diet could be off. So your diet, you need to change that. You need to stop eating all them sweets and stop drinking all them fucking sugary drinks. That shit ain't good for your teeth either. And just work on your stability, work on making money the right way. You probably like that quick, fast, and easy money too. That's what I'm getting. So, be mindful of that, Aries people. What else is coming through? I think that's it. But yeah, you guys, I do feel like you guys will overcome the fear, those fears that you're holding on to. Deep down you are a good person. Deep down you do have a good heart. On the outside you might seem like a hothead. You just don't like people trying you. You really don't. You don't like people trying you. And I just think that you just really like, you probably had a dad that was a narcissist, and because of that you probably attract narcissistic men or women, whatever one you date. Take what fits, switch the roles. But you probably trying to get over a narcissist. You tired of attracting narcissistic people. People moochers, people that use you, people that take advantage of you. That's what you but that's you have a father wound you need to heal. So that's what that's coming from. All of these things that you're going through right now, all of this is making your ass sit down so you can heal that father wound, because you're tired of people taking advantage of you. So anyways, make sure y'all putting up those boundaries, Aries people. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all start off the zodiac wheel. Y'all the first. Y'all the trendsetters. Y'all the shit. And don't forget that. You know, you have a lot of beautiful gifts. You have a lot of things going for yourself, but I don't think you know that. And once you realize that, then you'll stop letting the wrong people come in and take advantage of you. All right, so I hope that helped. I hope that resonated for someone. Thank you all so much for hanging around, stopping by. For the few people that stuck around, listened, and supported, y'all a real one. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button again if you love the vibe. Consider subscribing. Oh, and if you need a reading, um, I am open for bookings, birth chart readings, natal chart readings, synastry readings, personal readings. My website is www.indyglowlove.com, and the love is spelled Luv, not Love. All right, I will put that in my description box if you need that. All right, y'all. Thank y'all again. Y'all are beautiful. Much love and light to y'all. And until next time, Aries, y'all take care of yourself. All right. Until next time, ashe, ashe, ashe.